What you doing, Gabs? What you doing, Gabby? What you doing? Hey, welcome back to the vlog. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. I gotta come out here and check on the animals, so I bring you guys along with me. The quail, let's see here. I'm amazed. I have not lost a single quail since I put him in here. That's awesome. That's unheard of. Usually lose at least one, and I have not lost one. And they are about a week away from being in my freezer. So let's take a look at them. I gotta give them some water. They're drinking a lot of water right now because it's so hot here in Oklahoma. But actually today is a little bit cooler. It's probably about 88 today with a little good breeze going on. But let's check out the quail. I'm gonna water them. Then I'm gonna show you guys a new little creature I got over here on the homestead, but they're not gonna be sticking around for very long. But let's check out the quail. They're getting big. Big for quail standards anyways. They're right close to butchering age. Like I said, at least one more week and that's it. Maybe, well, we'll see, maybe two. Well, the quail are doing awesome, so we'll go over here. I'll show you guys the breeder batch we got going. I don't think I'm going to cull any of these out yet. I'm going to butcher all those, and then maybe when I do another batch, once they start laying again. They have really stopped the egg production here lately just because it's so hot. But maybe then I'll start getting some new blood in here. They're doing awesome too. Those are the males. They really haven't started fighting with each other yet, so that's good. There is one egg in there. These ladies haven't laid in about a week. That's the thing with my chickens too. The new ones I got are in the process of molting, so they're not really they're at the end of molting. They're starting to get their feathers back, so they're not laying, but my other two are still laying. They haven't molted yet. But let's check out, if you don't know what molting is when they lose their feathers, and then they regain them. I guess, I don't know if all birds do it. I know that the chickens do it. I don't know about quails. I don't know if I've had them long enough for them to do that. Do quails do that? I don't know. But all right, check out the new creatures we got. We got us some meat rabbits. Hey, I got these from my friend Alex and Jacob. They actually raise meat rabbits, and they sell them to local stores. And I hit them up and I said, hey, you got a few I can get from you, and so I could process them. I want to make some videos on processing and eating them and cooking them and stuff. So yeah, I bought some from them, and so far they're doing good, but they're not going to make it through the night because I'm going to process them tonight. Once it cools down a little bit, I'll film it for y'all. I'll have that video out in the next few days or something. That's something you're interested in. Keep an eye out for that. My okra starting to flower a little bit. I got some big okra. Oh, the garden is about done for right now. Other than this okra just keeps getting that's just too big. And we do have quite a bit of little ones though. This one thing about okra I did not know. I did not realize this. Is that their trunks grow so big. Check this out. Look how it's like a little tree growing. Look at that. Look how big that is. That is crazy big. It's just tall, tall, tall. Oh, my cucumbers are done. Looks like they're all starting to dry up on me. I've been watering them. We've got rain. I mean, it's still producing some I got to pick out here. That's a good one still. Here's a good one right here. I'll get that here in a little bit. Matter of fact, let's pick it up now. Eat that for dinner tonight. It's perfect. That almost looks like a squash. Look at this little cucumber. Like a little watermelon. There was a big one in here somewhere. That's a pretty good size when we get to the pigs. There's a little one in there. We'll go get this to the pigs. That's one thing about if you don't get out here in time to get your vegetables, they can go to the pigs, no problem. And the pigs love cucumbers. Check this out. I've shown you guys feeding them before, but they're laying in the mud. What? 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 They absolutely love the fresh vegetables. Now I can't remember exactly what breed of rabbits Alex said these were. New Zealand maybe? Did you, Alex, if you leave a comment down below, I think she said New Zealand. It could be mistaken. I know they're not the Californians because I used to raise the Californians and these are not them. But these are going to be tasty. It is hot out here in Oklahoma, and that's the main reason why I quit raising rabbits is because the heat in Oklahoma. If you do not have the proper setup, I had a hutch, but you really need these covered up, or I think Alex has hers in tractors that she can move every day, get some of the fresh grass every day. She says she's had really good success with that, and putting the frozen water bottles. I did the frozen water bottles, even put the fan on, put a mister on, and I was still losing rabbits to the heat out here in Oklahoma. I think it was last year when I quit raising them, and I had success with them, but I was just tired coming home and finding one dead here, one there. I just did not want to deal with it, especially with the young kids. Even though they know where our meat comes from, that's how they've been raised their whole life. It's still no fun to have your kids go out and feed them and they find a dead one every other day. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but we had several die on us, and it was like, I just don't want to raise them right now. I'll wait till I can get a barn or something like that. I can raise them inside the barn, or like Alex does, if I want to start building some rabbit tractors like they got, and maybe start doing it like that, then maybe that's one way you do it. Success in the heat, but it's just not something I was ready for to deal with last year at that time. And we raised them for quite a while. I even raised them during the winter. The winter is not real fun to raise rabbits either. So really the spring and the fall is the best time to raise rabbits. The winter, because you're constantly going out there every single day and filling their water back up because it was frozen with the setup I had. I'll walk over here and I can show you guys. I'll show you the little hutch I got. I actually made a video on that about 2 years ago maybe. It's done pretty well. A lot of people's watched it. It's like 70 or 80,000 people have seen the rabbit hutch build. So yeah, if you're wanting to see me build a rabbit hutch, it's one of my older videos. Just YouTube, look on my channel, or YouTube search, I think it was called Rabbit Hutch Build or something like that. So I'll show it to you real quick. So here's the rabbit hutch I built, and one thing I messed up on was not using the treated lumber. And it's been a good rabbit hutch for when I use it. There's a mister in it. I got this for put the shade up there. They got one in the back. There's one of the old feeders. You can see how you could just kind of roll it up. That's how I did it anyways. Still got the feeder on. There's still a good hutch to use, but it hasn't withstand the weather the best at the bottom down here. That's just a basic rabbit hutch. That was actually a really cheap, I guess you might say, an easy rabbit hutch to build, and it's last two and a half, 3 years now, maybe 2 years, something like that. So it's actually been a good hutch. I should have done the bottoms with treated lumber, but I didn't use treated lumber on that one. just because I probably didn't have it. I don't even remember why I didn't. I know I definitely didn't use it up top because I didn't want the rabbits chewing on it. Rabbits love to chew on the wood, and I was going to put that treated lumber up there so they could just chew on it. So that might have been the reason why I just went ahead and did. I don't know why I didn't use the treated lumber. I should have though on the bottom for sure. So if y'all didn't know, we went to Kansas City this weekend. Hayden had a jiu-jitsu tournament, American Grappling Federation. Hayden is ranked like 5th or 6th in the nation right now in BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, pound for pound. Her weight division, her class, they do a point system in AGF, and she is ranked really, really high out of like thousands of people. So we're pretty proud of her. We keep taking her to the competitions because she loves doing it. She works her butt off for it. We're very, very proud of her. We'll go in here, we'll go in the house, we'll talk to her, and we'll let her tell you how she did this weekend. Okay, I'm back in the house. It's kind of cleaning day today, so we're getting everything ready for the week. We like to clean on Sunday, so that way we have a clean house for the whole weekday, and then come next Sunday, we'll clean again. So Hayden has actually been doing chores all morning, actually all morning, afternoon. We got home from church and they started cleaning. So with that being said, I got Hayden over on the couch. We're going to talk to her real quick about how she did in her tournament, and then all you guys need to go check Hayden out at Hayden Riley, and I will put an iCard up right there to one of her videos. I posted a couple of videos of yesterday's matches, so you guys go check them out. What are you doing, Lily? What are you doing, Lily? Lily's a little firecracker. Hey, Hayden, how'd you do? All right, so they're all gonna want to know how you grab her so she don't. There you go. You got it.
Lil, calm down.
So Hayden, how did you do in your tournament?
Good.
Well, tell us about it. How many matches did you have?
6.
You had 6 matches or 4?
4.
2 and no gi. Tell us about it. 2 no gi, 2 and gi. You're gonna get in trouble.
That's just her.
We just poked her little head out of the bedroom.
She said 6.
All right, Brandy, sit down. You can talk. For some reason, anytime I put the camera on our channel, the family channel, Hayden gets quiet. I do not understand that at all because she has her own YouTube channel. She does tutorials. She does her clothes things. She does all this stuff, and she's most open as can be. But as soon as Dad turns the camera on, she just, why ain't talking? I don't know why is that. Are you getting nervous or what?
No.
Brandy, you want to come in here and tell them about Hayden's tournament?
Come here, Mom.
Look at Gabby.
Sit. Hey, sit.
Gabby's acting different. Anyways, I'm going to do a little interview. Hayden, since you don't remember how many matches you got.
4.
Okay, you got 4 matches. Brandy, how did she do?
She did good. We were a little nervous because it was kind of a smaller tournament, and so there were no kids her size and
Like her weight?
Yeah, her weight. And so she got bumped up to at least 10 pounds over what she weighs and then 20 pounds over what she weighs. So we were a little bit nervous, but she did good. She won all 4 matches. 3 of them were boys and 1 girl. So.
And so weren't some of them were higher level ranking?
Yeah,
also?
one of the kids was a yellow belt and Hayden's a gray belt.
Which it goes, tell them the belt.
White, gray, yellow.
And then it goes like orange or something.
Yeah, orange, green.
So at higher level. So Hayden,
so we were a little nervous.
What was your toughest match?
So your first one, that boy or
that wrestler?
Or the other boy in the gi?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
There was 2 boys that were pretty strong that she was having to kind of tame. And then my mom was really nervous because she's getting ready to go to Vegas, so she didn't want her to get hurt by some big boys, but it worked out
She
good.
took care of it. So that's one thing. Hayden got, like Brandy said, Hayden got bumped up. It's very hard. There's not a lot of girls Hayden's size. Actually, a lot of girls in general. Yeah, really not a lot of girls in general that do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So it is hard for them to match them up to the best as they can, like the level of experience they got, plus their weight, plus their age. It's really hard. So sometimes that happens. Sometimes Hayden will get bumped up, and sometimes other kids will get bumped up. So it's just kind of part of it. Brandy, Gabby, go lay down. Go lay down. I like to joke with Brandy because if we win, everyone's in a great mood. But when Hayden loses, we're not such a great mood, are we, Hayden? Huh?
She doesn't take it very well.
Hayden's a competitor. That's what, and she's. Hey, what are you doing? Quit. She's a competitor. She's been competing for like 2 years now, and so she's been able. At first, it was hard for her to. She was winning a lot, and then she got beaten, and it'd be really hard for her to accept that. But she has grown out of that. She is doing so much better this year. She doesn't get beat a lot, but there's girls out there that beat her, and it's just part of it. But she beats her fair share of them, don't you, Hayden?
Yeah.
We have a good time. Hayden puts a lot of practice on the match. It's not like she's going out there one time a week. She's practicing sometimes at least 3 times a week, if not 4 or 5 times a week, doing the jiu-jitsu. So it's really paying off for her. We got a big trip coming up in the next several weeks that we're preparing her for Vegas. So it's like the world. These are like nationals, aren't they? The ones that we've been going to.
Well, they're for their area. The Tulsa ones are nationals, and then these
And the one we're going to in a few weeks is Worlds. So when we go there, we'll obviously video it and put it on her channel.
There'll be people from all over the country.
All over the country, all over the world. That's why it's called Worlds. She has a couple, I think, Brazilian kids in there. I don't know, but that should be a really good test for her age, size, and skill level, because the people she's going against, they've actually matched up pretty well for Hayden. So it's going to be really good competition. We're excited to go.
It's the exact age. They have to be the same birth year.
Same birth year. So this should be like the perfect. This will really tell her skill level for her age. So we're really excited about it.
Well, and I was just going to say, some people, when they watch Hayden's videos, they'll have nasty comments about how tall she is, that she's so much bigger than them. But she usually weighs less. She's just taller.
And she's usually
skinnier.
Younger than the group too.
But it makes it look like she's a giant going against these little bitty kids.
That's the thing. Everyone forgets she's only 10 years old. Sometimes she's going against 12-year-olds. And 12-year-old girls, it's like the preteen. So there's 10 to 12-year-olds, and she's going against a 12-year-old that weighs close to the same age, but she's always on the bottom end of it. So it just is what it is. I mean, we have a good time with it. As long as she enjoys it and continues to like it and win. No, I'm just playing. I don't care. I tell her every time, I don't care if she wins or loses, as long as she tries her best. As long as she don't go out there and give up, and she's never just done that. She's always tried her hardest. Like I was saying earlier, she busts her butt 3 to 5 times a week in the gym. It's really starting to pay off. Isn't it, Hayden? You want to say anything?
No.
Are we talking too good about you? Do I need to start telling everyone how lazy you are, or what? Can't be giving you a big head now, can we?
So go check out her channel. She has all of her jiu-jitsu videos on there.
Hayden, you want to do my outro for me? For some reason, Hayden's wanting to be a shy, so I want her to close the video, but she doesn't want to. That's no big deal. I'm going to close it out. Guys, thanks for watching the channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And Hayden, you want them to go subscribe to you? But she would love for you guys to go subscribe to her channel. Hayden Riley, like I said, I put an iCard up there. Go check it out. I put a couple videos of her tournament from yesterday on there. And I'm planning on putting the rest of them on tonight. There'll be 2 more of them. And the other 2 I put on tonight is the gi matches, and they were really tough matches. Did you get 2 submissions? Did you sub both of them or just one? No, she won by points on one and submitted the second boy the other time. So go check them videos out, you guys. Thanks for supporting the channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the nice comments, the thumbs up. If you like this video, smash that like button. And stay tuned for the rabbit processing video, maybe even a rabbit stew video. If you guys are into that, be on the lookout for it. Yes, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.